Taichi, Shibashi Qigong, which means 8 forms, Shibashi 18. And it was put together, Shanghai, 1982, by Dr. Housheng, Chinese medicine doctor and Qigong master. And it's a form that's used for anyone that's studying Chinese medicine needs to learn this form to use as medical Qigong. So 18 forms taken from older Qigong sets. So get into Taichi Qigong posture. So soft knees, soft ankles, drop your tailbone. Feel your lumbar spine lengthening down and tuck your chin in just a little bit so your cervical spine lengthens upwards, soft shoulders, almost a gap in your axilla here, and a little bit of a gap as if you're riding a really skinny horse over here. Close your eyes for a couple of seconds and just notice how your body feels. Notice your feet rooted into the ground, head lifted towards the sky. And just notice how you're feeling emotionally, just lightly, physically, mentally. Mind running around or just really chilled at the end of a Sunday or the beginning of a Sunday, depending where you live. Good. So the first move, you can open your eyes now, is Tai Chi opening. And I think all of us know that, where you'll float your arms up just as far as your shoulders and then down. So you can elbows first, hands last. Should I say shoulders first, elbows, and slow it down. There we go. And you're just having a little bit of a straightening up as you come up and soften as you go down, bending your knees a little bit. Breathing in, let your arms float up with the breath and float down. And float up and float down. As you're doing this, feel that as your arms come up, your body is lengthening and then you're sinking. Lengthening up. So as if you're, again, sort of taking a t-shirt off and you lengthen between your waist and your shoulders there, coming down. So the second move is going to broaden the chest. So your hands come up here and then they open to the side. As you're opening, you want your lagong points in each hand to be opposite each other. So you can actually feel that magnetic tension between them, coming back and down, soften again. So breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. In and out through the nose or in and out through the mouth, whichever works for you. Breathe in. So you've got a wide back when you're doing this, coming back and down. Breathing in, broadening the chest, coming back. Notice how as your hands go apart that they're feeling connected as you open, almost as if you're pulling some tacky stuff there and then they're pushing together, almost as if they're two north poles of a magnet. Coming up. From here, we're going on to the third move, which is going to be playing with rainbows. So one hand goes up as if it's going around a big ball above your head. Other hand is going to go to the side at shoulder level. And you're going to look at the hand at shoulder level. And then stretch your body up and over a little bit, not too hard. And then over to the other side. Feel the bottom hand, arm is around the ball. And you look at the hand that's at shoulder level. So you lift up through your shoulder and your upper back and then over. Breathe in to one side, breathe out to the other. Breathe in, lifting your shoulders up, stretching through your ribs and your intercostals as you go to the side. But we're not doing a big body movement like that. We're focusing on getting more uprightness through the body, opening through the ribs and looking at that hand. And coming down. Put one foot in front of the other. And we're going to have wrist crossed. So 3 fingers down from the wrist crease, hands opposite each other, but not touching. So, and a little bit away out from your body. Taichi Chibasa is based on a Yang style Taichi, so it is a bit of martial component. So this would be a ward off. So you don't want to be doing that. You want to have a nice position there. So we're coming from there and we're parting the clouds. Coming back. So weight going backwards and forwards, back from the back leg onto the front leg, good for your balance, okay? So as you go forward, this breathe out because you're parting through the clouds. They're clearing, breathing in, breathing out. It's as if you're going through a pathway in the forest and you're clearing the cobwebs, okay? Maybe you've got a cobweb, some cobwebs in your mind that you want to clear. Or in your emotions, maybe some emotions, you want to clear them, just open up that path. One more breathe in, breathe out. Bring that foot back, take the other foot forwards. So wrist cross and open and back. Wrist cross and open. Clearing the clouds. Parting the clouds. Come back to center, feet coming closer to each other again, holding the ball. Holding that energy ball, that chi ball, just turn it a few times to feel the connection between your laogung points in the middle of the palm, meaning palace of work. And we're going to twist the waist. We're going to twist the waist and turn the palm. So bottom hand is going behind. Look at your hand. Bring it back forwards. And as you come forwards, turn your wrist to hold your chi ball there. Take one hand back. And you will also know this movement as a liver flow. And it's a liver flow and it's expelling the monkey mind. Okay, that's where it's coming from. So feel as if you're twisting the waist, you're taking your palm back, opening up, and then coming down, holding, and coming down. A little bit later, hey? See you later. Forwards. Open up. And it's like clearing the monkey mind. As you push the monkey mind away, all those thoughts that come and come and come and come, you don't need them anymore, any repetitive thoughts, pushing them forwards. Breathing in, breathing out as you clear. Twisting at the waist, turning at the palm to go back again. Bring your chi board into the center, and we're going to do the sixth one, which is rowing the boat. So here we part our legs a little bit wider, rowing the boat, and see if you can come forwards there. Pull your tummy in as you row the boat and come down. Breathe in, arms right up over your shoulders if you can, coming down. Imagine you're rowing the boat into the center of a still, quiet lake. Mind is settling, the life is calm. Breathing in, breathing out. So this is a form that some people do every single day. And the form is just perfected. Keep you very fit, keep you strong. And it'll take you about 20 minutes once you get to know it. Hold your chi ball. Now we're going to lift the ball, and this is one you know as well. One hand at your side, other hand comes and it lifts the ball as if you're lifting a crystal ball and you're giving it as a gift to someone. So if it goes that way, it's going to slip off your hand, coming back. Transfer your weight to the one side, lift the ball. So it's a very generous gesture. It could also be a child playing with a great big bubble that they'd blown, or a beach ball. So it's a very light movement. As you do it, feel that the opposite leg to where the hand is going to is actually rooted into the ground. So you're lifting, but the other part of your body is rooted, the whole rooted down the whole side, not just your foot. So you're in good balance here. So lift it up. In breath, lift up. Look at your hand as you give that gift. It could be a crystal ball, could be a golden ball in the Emperor's Court. One more. Bring your hands to your groins. And this was turn the waist and push. Okay, push palm, turn the waist. So you turn the waist and your little finger leads the way as you push, come back, goes across your body to the opposite side. And it's going to be an out breath. Whenever you breathe, it's going to be out breath. Keep that low. It's a martial art thing. It's not up here, it's down below. Keep your elbow dropped as you push, 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 push. Slow as if you're pushing something really heavy away. Your power comes from your belly. So feel that energy coming through your dantian, your lower dantian, pushing through your hand. Turn, push. Very good for strengthening waist, strengthening your hips, strengthening your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more to each side. In. Breathe in. Keep that hand low below your shoulder. Coming back. Take your chi ball. Just feel that chi ball a little bit. And now you've got a moon. You're going to carry the moon. So when we carry the moon here, we're going to lift up through the spine first. So separate the spaces between each vertebra initially and then turn, okay? Look at the moon and then bring it down. If we turn first before lifting, then we hurt the back. So you want to lift up through the back first and then turn. Look at the moon and bring it down. You can soften your knees and bend as you come down. Straighten up as you breathe in. Look at the moon and coming down. The moon was very important in the old days in China because it was the only light they had after working in the fields all day, and that's when people sat around the fire in the light of the moon. I guess they did that in many, many places. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you come down. Breathe in as you come up. And breathe out as you come down and back to your chi ball. We're going to play with clouds now. So take your chi ball. The top hand is going to go across at the level of your heart. Bottom hand is lower down at the level of your waist. So going over and then change the top hand for the bottom hand. Shift your weight across the body. Roll the ball, roll the ball. Bottom hand becomes top hand. Shift your weight, turn, and then turn your arms around. Shift the weight. This is for the heart meridian. So if your heart was very heavy, it would help to lighten your heart. If you had too much heart fire, which is also damaging, you just won the lottery, won 78,000 Rand or something, you want to cool the heart fire, it would also cool the heart fire. Cross, breathe into one side, turn, breathe out, cross, and cross. Bring your chi ball back as we change into lunge position. One foot in front of the other. Take your arms up. And we're going to come down and scoop water from the pond. So as you come forwards, bending that front knee, but not past your toes. And to go down, you can also sink in your hip. Just go down as far as you're happy to. So you're scooping water, so your wrists cross. Bring that water up, and as your arms come down, feel that water just cool your whole body. So you've been walking the mountain all day, and you scoop that water out. Very good for your balance, these movements as well. Feel that water streaming, cooling down your whole body. Going down, that's an out breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Don't have to go all the way down, just as far as you're happy to do. Wrist cross coming up. And then we go into pushing waves. Now we're behind the wave and we're pushing it onto the shore and come back. Lifting your toe when you come back, lifting your heel when you go forwards. As you push, that's an out breath. Roll back, in breath. Push. And when a wave comes onto the shore, there's a little pause as it settles into the sand and then it goes back. And there's a little pause before the next wave comes. So just feel that. And again, feel that the soft, strong power that's coming through is coming through from your belly, through your body, through your shoulders to your hands. It's not just coming from your shoulders. You're working with that energy coming from your lower dantian, which is a kind of physical energy of the body, coming back. And now we're going to be a wild goose flying. Opening up. As you open up, don't let your arms go too far back. Keep a circle here. So keeping the circle here, your lagong points in line with each other, forwards, and your lagong points in here, not touching, a little space there. Breathe in. So the wild goose has to have a very strong body to fly and migrate, but have to have soft, supple wings. So the strength is in the body and the suppleness is in your wings. So imagine the lightness of flying as you do this. Any flying exercise gives us a sense in our body of lightness. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you go down. Do another 2, breathing in and breathing out. One more. Holding your chi ball as you come down. Just gathering that chi again, and then changing to the other foot. And we're going to come back and we're going to scoop water from the pond. Bring it up and let it run down your body. And when you're doing this, you are bending through the knee and the hip. Sink at the hip. Doesn't have to be a lot of back movement. It's more through the knee and through the hip. Up you come. Scooping in, breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in. Pulling that water, wrists crossed, letting the water go down. Pulling up. And straight into pushing waves, pushing the wave, rolling back. A few seconds as you change into the push, out breath. Breathing. Breathe in, roll back. Breathe out. Through the mouth, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And from there we go into flying goose, so opening and coming forwards. Breathing in. Breathing out, feel your body strong as you rock backwards and forward. Feel your arms light and soft. In. One more. In. Hold your chi ball and come back into a straight stance here. And we're going to go into punching. Elbows in at your waist here. And this is the strongest exercise of the set. So we're going to go spiral twist and push forwards. And spiral twist and come back. Now, when you do this, if you're okay to go into a little bit of horse stance, so drop your tailbone and bend your knees a little bit more, that's great as well. So we strengthen up our quads and our buttocks there. So as you push forwards at an out breath, and when we do punching, we get a spot in front of us and we have a strong gaze. We hold that gaze. Okay, so pierce eyes. Okay, so punching is a movement for liver meridian, often brought in to work with good control, not control of anger, not to overreact, not to underreact, because it's a little bit about standing your ground, but also holding space for other people that maybe can't hold their ground as well. So it's like not being a walkover in life, okay? But not being overreactive. Don't allow your arms to straighten completely. We'll always go straight, but not straight. There's always a bit of bounce in that, okay? If you like, you could go down, come back. Release your hand as you come back. Release your hand as you come back. Keep your gaze strong. Also very good for strengthening the body, and it's also used for arthritis to strengthen the joints of the body. Coming back. And back. So from that strong one, we're going to go to flying, and our flying, we're going to start with our hands in front here, and our wings are going to come right up above your head and coming down. As you come down, you can bend your knees a little bit. As you go up, think it's shoulders, elbows, hands, and you can lift your heels off a little bit and balance there. And down you come, shoulders, elbows, hands last. Imagine you've got a long way to fly. So relax into the movement, relax shoulders, breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you come down. In, breathing out, crossing your hands, your feathers, your wings as you come down. And let's do another two, crossing, coming up, and come down and relax. And from there, we're going to go into spinning wheels. So legs a little bit wider, you drop down and you're going to hold that spinning wheel. Okay. And we're going to go 3 times in one direction, round and all the way up. Don't look at your hands as you do this. Just go as far as you're happy to go, all the way up to down again, 3, bending your knees up. If you look at your hands, you might get a little bit dizzy. So just, I think that's probably 4. So let's go the other way around. Up, opening through your spine. Opening through your spine, getting a little bit of rotation there as well. Down, opening, and one more. And round. And back to chi ball. Woohoo! Right. Number 17, bouncing ball. So bouncing ball, one arm is going to come up at the same time as the opposite knee. So imagine that you've got a string between your hand and your knee. And if I'm going to be lifting up this leg had better be really nicely grounded. So as I lift up, bring your knee up and down. One hand up. Bring your knee up. Feel that there's a piece of string between them two. Now it says bouncing ball. So as this hand comes down, imagine you're bouncing a ball. And bounce your ball. And bounce your ball. And if your balance is really good, you can do that, but you don't have to. Okay. Otherwise, just very slow balance, but bounce that ball as you go down. Again, Qigong is often very playful. It's not that serious. It's simple. It's related to nature. It's happy stuff. Down and down and down. And we finish off with the 18th one, which is pulling down the heavens. So as we lift our arms up, feel that your fingers are lifting up against gravity, pulling against gravity. Once you get your shoulders, big turn, and feel out into nature all around you, okay? Second dantian, and then right up to the heavens, the universe, the yang stars, and just then pull whatever energy you need down through your body. Bend your knees a little, up against gravity, not against, but just feel gravity. Feel nature, the world around you, and then up to the sky. So that's your third dantian. And feel as if you're just combing through your electromagnetic field as you come down, just calming, clearing everything. Breathing in. Big turn, breathe out. Breathe in. And close your eyes as you do this. Breathe in and breathe out, coming down through your own field, energy field, just settling everything there. Breathing in, coming up from gravity, reaching out to nature around you. We're part of nature, the animals and the birds and the trees, and then up to the sky and any higher wisdom, clarity we might get from there. Breathing in, breathing out, open. Breathing in, up, 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 up. Breathing out, coming forwards. One more, breathe in. Breathe out, open to nature. Breathe up. Breathe out and let your hands come together just below your navel. Below that dantian, feet a little bit closer together. And we'll just finish in a standing position. Closing your eyes. Just feeling your feet on the ground. Notice how your weight shifts from side to side. Your balance shifts from side to side, backwards and forwards. Knowing that balance is coming in and out of a resting place. Always going in and out of balance. Good spot to come back to. Just notice how your body feels. Maybe a bit warmer, maybe something's tingling. Maybe something's a little bit more relaxed, maybe your shoulders, your head, your neck. And notice how your emotions feel, just lightly. And your mind, hopefully a little bit clearer, a little bit more connected between your body and your emotions and your mind, just very lightly, no judgment there. Where's your breathing? Notice your breathing. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. Allow there to be a space between your eyebrows. Soften your jaw. Soften the back of your neck where your head joins on. And drop your hands softly. And open your eyes and just walk a little bit. Maybe rub your belly a little bit to rub some of that nice mingled energy in. And thank you for coming to Sunday Qigong.